Hello. So it is very busy. There's a lot of pedestrian traffic, a lot of vehicle traffic, especially right now. It's kind of that rush hour time at the end of work and school. What would I change? If they could do like a person bridge,
Okay.
that would be awesome. If it was there, it would be a safe option for them to use.
You know, I ride bike to class every day, and like none of the cars there respect it. You know? And cars also run the light a lot, so it's pretty unsafe to like cross with the current situation. So I think it would help having a bridge.
It would definitely help people cross the street a lot faster because that particular light takes at least like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then it would make it a lot safer to cross because a lot of times the cars turning don't really wait for the pedestrians to fully cross before they do.
I think that it would just speed things up a lot more because people wouldn't have to wait, and because also people could have like a more direct path to where they're going. And also like this light gets broken a lot, so it would help with that.
I think it would be a good idea because it's a little dangerous crossing the street without like the cars trying to hit you or not paying attention, and also there's new drivers. So.
Intersection that's very busy, so I think it would be useful.
Pedestrian bridge would be useful because, like, especially like this intersection is like really busy with.
I bike to the physics building like every Tuesday and Thursday, and I have to go on the sidewalk and I have to like weave between all the people, so that'd be awesome.
A green space would just be better for the environment. We already have a lot of residential areas around Gainesville.
At the heart of Gainesville, the intersection of Northwest 13th Street and University Avenue sees heavy pedestrian and vehicular traffic daily. But this site, like many others in cities around the world, faces critical challenges that impact its public realm and the lives of those who navigate it.
Jaywalking, unsafe pedestrian crossings, a lack of bike lanes, and insufficient lighting are just some of the issues plaguing this urban space. The result, a compromised pedestrian experience, which in turn affects the vitality and safety of the community.
We brought a lot of ideas to the table. We thought about adding tunnels, we thought about limiting car access, we thought about emphasizing the circulation of the site without it impeding too much on the overall intersection. And we understand the seriousness of this project. So we wanted to also think about this cost effectively as well. And we thought the best idea is to create a bridge to connect these locations. We asked the people who live, work, and move through Gainesville every day, what do you think this intersection needs to improve pedestrian safety and connectivity? How can the space be elevated?
A bridge could be the key to solving many of the challenges we've discussed, but it's not just about functionality. It's about creating a space that people actually want to be in, a place that's both safe and inviting. So what should this bridge look like, and how can the surrounding area complement it? How do we make sure it's not just aesthetic, but also practical, addressing the issues we've identified? And most importantly, how can we ensure it harmonizes with the environment around it, becoming a natural part of the city?
Our team of architects, engineers, landscape architects, historic preservationists, and sustainability experts took these insights to heart. We worked together to rethink how this space can be transformed.
As a historic preservation student, my goal was to preserve the unique character of Gainesville, while also pushing it forward with a modern and sustainable solution.
We must allow for appropriate improvements and also preserve character-defining features. It's about maintaining the city identity, its vibrant life, and its role and magnetic point for the community, ensuring that the past and the future exist in harmony. Our idea isn't about connecting 2 points or moving someone from one side to the other. We are connecting entire areas, addressing multiple issues at once. We are transforming this intersection into a complex system where every element works together. Our goals is to make it safer. Not one of those spaces that people avoid, but a magnetic point, a place where people want to stop, take in the surroundings, and keep walking because it's far more interesting than any other road.
As a landscape architecture student, my challenge was finding a way to integrate the bridge into the existing landscape in a way that feels organic.
While the bridge is an important element, we wanted to make sure the design isn't just about structure in the sky, but also about its connection to the ground and surrounding space. This is achieved through continuing the same curved paths of the bridge into curvilinear walkways through green spaces. At this stage, the challenge is to create a unique and cohesive experience for users. The design needed to blend seamlessly into our green space and enhance the overall urban environment. Our priority was incorporating landscape and architecture so they can work in harmony. Choosing a Florida native and Florida-friendly plant palette also created an aesthetically pleasing and low-maintenance landscape that is aimed to increase biodiversity.
This is more than just a bridge. It is the centerpiece of a vision for a safer, more vibrant Gainesville. With this new design, we're solving multiple issues, enhancing pedestrian and cyclist safety, adding green spaces, and creating a community hub where people can gather, relax, and engage. We're not just thinking about the bridge, we're thinking about how this space functions, which includes a multi-story building that kind of bounces off the bridge as well. This space encompasses a pavilion and then a shopping center on the other side. That way the guests can come and go throughout the bridge. They can go up into the shopping center on the other side, or they can go through the pavilion and kind of enjoy that space as well. The bridge also functions as a kind of pavilion or show pavilion. It doesn't take away space, it actually enhances it, doubling and multiplying the value of the area around it. This building will feature a cafe, retail spaces, and that gives it a dynamic of community-focused feeling. We also envision it as a potential art object, a landmark that draws people in and becomes a point of interest in itself. In addition to the bridge, we are introducing dedicated bike lanes that run the length of University Ave, linking the campus to downtown. By removing underutilized parking lots and transforming them into bike lanes and public spaces, we create a safer environment for cyclists and pedestrians alike.
By replacing parking with productive space, we also tackle the city's growing need for more green areas. Our design brings new vegetation, pedestrian-friendly walkways, and spaces for people to relax and interact. Sustainability is at its core of our design. We're incorporating solar energy to power the lighting in the area, minimizing our energy footprint and making the project energy positive. The use of locally sourced materials ensures that the design respects Gainesville's heritage while bringing in a contemporary flair. As we work to modernize this space, we respect Gainesville's rich history. Our approach integrates elements of historic preservation, making this site a place that feels both connected to the past and energized for the future.
Okay. As we think about the bridge, there are several critical factors to consider: materials, drainage supports, and lighting.
For the materials, we selected recycled concrete aggregate for its durability and sustainability, along with weather-resistant steel for structural supports, ensuring that the bridge can handle live loads of 85 psf and withstand Gainesville's environmental challenges, including heavy rainfall and 90-mile-per-hour wind gusts. The drainage systems were carefully designed to prevent pooling and ensure safety, while thermal expansion joints were incorporated to accommodate Gainesville's temperature variations. The positioning of piers and supports was planned to distribute loads efficiently while minimizing material use and environmental impact. Every element, materials, supports, drainage, and lighting, was selected and integrated with a focus on structural stability and harmony with the surrounding space.
Architects had their ideas and engineers had theirs, but my role was to make sure that those ideas work together to minimize environmental impact.
We've integrated solar panels into the design to capture energy during the day, which will power the lighting at night. This isn't just about building a bridge, it's about creating an energy-positive environment that works for the community around the clock. We've designed this project with sustainability at its core, aiming for BREEAM certifications. These standards will guide us in minimizing the ecological footprint, ensuring energy efficiency, and creating a space that supports both the environment and the people who use it. Additionally, we're focused on making the construction process itself as efficient and cost-effective as possible, reducing waste and optimizing resources.